earlier that you had the opportunity and the privilege to be part of a Women's in Business conference or Women's in Business get together. And some of the takeaways and the highlights from that.
So I went to a conference. It was an amazing conference. It was actually nice to kind of see different people in different communities come out, different ethnicities come out and kind of represent business. And then one thing I kind of looked into, just going through the slides and doing my own internal research, was there are a lot of women in business, especially entrepreneurship.
Oh yeah,
especially in entrepreneurship. And I know me, you and Ryan had a previous conversation, and even me sometimes I thought it was veterans or this and that, but no, it's actually women that are entrepreneurs. There's more women that open up their own businesses. There's more women going to college. There's also more women going to church. So I don't know where our men went. Maybe they working.
Maybe. I can tell you what it is.
Where they at?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this.
Man, speak freely. This is free back.
We can always edit it.
We don't have anyone developing our men. Our boys into men. Women have took that away from our boys. They want to be their best friend. They want to give them choices. They want to pacify them. And so those boys growing up having femininity, what's the proper word? Feminine ways. Even if there's no, and some women say, oh, bullshitting around, he didn't have a dad, I had to do. No, there's organizations out there that can help you turn your boy into a man. You got Big Brothers programs, you got sports, you got
church,
Boy Scouts, church, but that problem is, although you have these organizations, more and more real men don't want to deal with your badass son because you have pacified them and had the titty in their mouth for so long. And I don't want to be in a situation when I'm trying to mentor somebody and he pulls out a gun and shoots me.
Yeah, that's true.
Women carry the key to this entire world. And I was watching a show the other day. It's like, why do women allow people to call them the B word? Is that something men did, or society did, or did they allow it to happen?
I think the women probably started it. I don't think the men started it.
But what I'm saying is,
the women go to clubs and talk that way to each other all the time.
Right. So
men aren't out there calling them. I mean,
some
but some women allow it. Some women allow it. Just like I'm around a lot of different groups, ethics, but even in my own culture, my own community, I don't allow that word to be used. If it starts being used, the N word, I'm gonna get up and leave and go hang around another group or move around the room. So it's about what we accept or don't accept as our own morals. And I think as a society, our morals have went down so low because of people thinking they should have this, they should be equal, they should be this or that it has. And what did you say earlier about the thread, Jim?
The fabric of society has no strong threads.
Bam.
But I'm gonna maneuver just a little bit. Women in business come, and this is women in general, and I'm probably got a lot of hate mail for this, but women tend to come from more of an emotional view. Perspective is a better word. An emotional perspective, which is good in a lot of business environment. But you cannot run a successful business based purely on emotion. You have got to have you've got to have other types of input
Yeah.
into that business.
I agree.
And I think that goes, I think it fits along with what you're saying about the kids. A lot of women, they deal with their kids on an emotional level. Yes, they're smart. Yes, they're intellectual. Yes, they have other attributes, but the primary way they're dealing with their children is an emotional level. Whether it's their biological kid, which is an emotion that the three of us will never know.
Yeah.
But even if it's a stepchild, the women have a different emotional connection than the guys do. And I think as you transition into business, women have a different emotional perspective than the guys do on the business. So I think part of your conference, you were trying to your input for this group was you need to involve the men in your business.
Yeah. And even if they had some people that was like skincare, hair products, I was telling them that side you can keep it whatever demographic you want, but at least you need to have some kind of representation. They didn't take balance well, but representation, and that's vice versa. Even for the all male companies, they still need some kind of representation.
Absolutely. You can't run an all men company.
No.
Well, you can, but I think you'd be more successful if you
Diversify.
diversify.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you don't often hear us agree on stuff.
This is a rare episode.
I think today, women in business, 100%, but don't make it 100% women in your business.
And men, same thing for the men.
Absolutely.
Same thing for the men.
Was that a wrap?
Yep.
Any other comments?
No.
Catch you in the next episode, 3-Eyed Bass.
Follow and click the link.